How did I go about finding out that I had an SCN9A mutation? I have a mutation on my SCN9A gene, which is a sodium chain channel. This specific gene can deal with things like pain perception or like overactivating of nerves. I specifically have a gain of function mutation. I think the opposite is literally called loss of function. And I've talked about this a lot on like Ripley's Believe It or Not. If there's like somebody on there who like can't feel pain or like can't feel cold, likelihood is they have some type of loss of function mutation on their SCN9A gene. So how did I find out that I had this? I did a full genomic panel with a geneticist relating to my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I recommend this to anyone who has a hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos diagnosis. There's a lot of crossover symptoms, and for me, luckily, it was just the hypermobile type. I hit every box on the checklist. At the time of getting this full genomic paneling done, obviously they were looking for like Ehlers-Danlos specific genes, but they were also looking for other abnormalities. And I had to submit my DNA, and I had to have both of my bio parents submit DNA. Different places do this differently, but ours was saliva, and they're basically able to like send kits off to like, I've never even met my bio dad, and they sent him a kit and they sent my mom a kit, and all of us sent it to a specific lab who then went through our genetic sequencing to see like where like every gene was derivative of, or the mutation, or like they were just were like following the line, if that makes sense. Honestly, it's like very complex to me, but they said having both parents DNA helps in diagnoses and makes it more of a positive and sure result. I don't see a lot of people talking about this when they talk about Ehlers-Danlos sequencing, but it really is highly recommended that you go and you have both parents if you can. And if I'm to understand it correctly, they were able to follow basically the mutation through my dad's side and were able to isolate the specific gene that they were concerned about. And they noted this one specifically because, again, this one is a specific gene that can lead to a lot of dysautonomic conditions. And so after that, it was like, hey, let's like explore this and let's look at this. We discussed like the erythromyalgia, things like small fiber neuropathy, and like other things to be aware of. The short and sweet of it is I had testing done for my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it popped up on the test.